To another episode of Quarantine Cakers. Woo! Can't remember what number we're on now, but today is it 12? Oh my gosh. Okay, today we are making Biscoff cupcakes. Honestly, if you haven't tried Biscoff yet, to be honest, I didn't understand what the craze was about until I tried them. They're kind of like a mix of digestive and kind of malty. Honestly, it's delicious. So if you haven't tried these yet, this is your chance, and this is a great recipe. We're using our vanilla cupcake recipe, and we're going to do a Biscoff twist, and you're going to enjoy it. So let's get the ingredients. Okay, so for today's bake, we're using our standard cupcake recipe. This yields about 12 cupcakes. And it's a recipe that is absolutely foolproof if you follow it. If you do want some more hacks for my cupcakes, you can download those on the website www.nocakesarbetter.com, and you can find some cupcake hacks that will make sure you have perfect cupcakes every time. But we're going to use our standard recipe, which is 3 eggs to 150 grams of caster sugar, 150 grams of self-raising flour, 150 grams of butter, and a teaspoon of baking powder. In here I have got a teaspoon of lemon juice and a teaspoon of vanilla. So that's for the cupcakes. Then for the topping of the Biscoff cupcakes, we've got my standard 50 to 100% ratio of icing sugar and butter. So we've got 300 grams of icing sugar here, 150 grams of butter here. We are going to sprinkle 2 Biscoff biscuits that are crushed, and we are going to decorate with 2 tablespoons of melted Biscoff spread, which we're going to fill the cupcakes with, as well as drizzle on top. And then we also have our 12 biscuits for the decoration as well. So quite a lot of ingredients, but now we are ready to bake. Okay, so we're going to do our standard way of making our cupcakes, which is we cream the butter and sugar together first. Then we add in the eggs one at a time with the lemon juice, and then we sieve in the flour and the baking powder. So we're going to do that first. So boys, do you want to pop that in there, and then you know what you do, just going to get the sieve, give it a good mix, butter and sugar, get that in there and start mixing.
I'm putting sugar. Big lump now.
Yeah, that's okay. We're going to cream it together. Excellent.
Nice.
Okay.
What's that?
This is for the icing sugar.
Is it cheese?
It's butter. It's just
Those are cheese.
Okay. That's good.
Cream.
Yeah. You have to get cream before Joshua has a go.
Mm-hmm.
What? Now let him have a go. Hello? Can't take over.
See, it's not even cream.
He is creaming it.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that I want to do cream.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. So you're going to add the eggs in. Now when I say add it in one at a time, try and get each yolk in. If you try and pour it out and then you're just pouring out the white, you're going to end up just pouring out the white, not the yolk. So try pouring out so that each yolk goes in. Quick. Come on, yolk. Let it get. Like this. Look, you have to do it quick. That's it. Otherwise, what will happen is you'll pour all the white out. So you just pour in and one yolk will go in.
But Mummy, that means the white will come out our way.
Yeah, the white will come out, but not all the white. We don't want the white to be separated from the egg yolk. Okay, so whisk that in. Once it's all combined.
Can't see what you're doing. I can.
You can, he's looking there. Once it's all combined, then we add in the next one. Now you can do this in a standalone mixer or use one of the Not yet. It's not combined yet.
It is.
No, it's not. You got to make sure it's fully combined. This is really important because you can't overbeat it when the flour's in there because that will make sure your cupcakes are not light and fluffy. But to make sure, it needs to be all combined like this and not still curdled and separated before you add in your next egg. This is secret hacks to make sure your cupcakes are nice and fluffy. Some people whack it all in, but honestly, this makes a difference. Quickly pour it into the egg goes in. That's it. Well done. It's AJ's turn now. That's it. Yeah, that looks nice and fully combined. Well done. Now the final egg. Well done. Okay, great. Right, give just a chance now.
I did it.
Okay. My turn then. Nice, good beating. So before you add the flour, you're going to add the lemon juice and vanilla, and it should look like this. All fully combined, no curdles, and that's how you know it's ready. Okay, so adding in the lemon juice and the vanilla. Okay, and then boys, we're going to sift in the flour. So I'm going to let you guys do that in. Okay, sieving.
Wait, what
Wait.
do you want?
Yeah, you're going to do half. Once it's half through, then let Joshua.
Thank you.
Come on.
I'm doing it.
Careful.
What?
No, you tap it. Like that, otherwise it'll come out.
Not this.
Cover it.
This helps get the air into it as well. Yeah. Oh God. Joshua. Thanks. Okay. Right, so now we're going to fold in figure of eight. We want to get it from the outside, but we don't want to overbeat this. So what we're doing is we're fully incorporating the flour, but we're not overbeating. So go on, boys. Have a go at that.
You can see the stop. Okay, we give Joshua a chance. No, do it.
Okay, that's it. Get that back on the side. Don't be silly, guys.
I'm trying to move him so he can actually do it. Because he can do anything.
You're not going to do it. Just have a little go. And then we're just going to get 12 baking cases. Okay, so that is enough. Right, so we are going to now, yeah, so basically you're going to get 12 baking cases. Boys, can you take these apart? Careful.
You do that side.
Yeah, you do 6.
Good. Cool.
Don't squeeze the... Be careful as you take them out, because what you don't want to do
I'm doing this
is
side.
you don't want to look. You don't want to ruin the concertina, so be careful as you're taking them out. Just make sure that there's not two there.
Should be very careful.
Okay, this is one of our most simple recipes, cupcakes. You can whiz them up in seconds.
There's 2 in here.
Then
Okay,
put them out.
done. Okay, lovely. Just making sure there's not two there.
Whoops.
Yeah, I know what it feels like when there's two. I know it feels okay. So only one now in each of these. Oh, two.
Just a wow. See, 2 in 1.
Okay, so we are going to put a spoon of the batter in each one. So Joshua's going to do 1/2. You get a big spoon like that and you need to be really quick. So get the spoon and put it straight over, then use your finger to get it off. I'm going to move the camera. I'll do one of AJ's as well. So I'm going to move the camera so everyone can see. One big spoon, then straight over, then really quickly. Okay? You can use ice cream scoops, but to be careful, do not knock it over. Some people actually put Biscoff, be quick. That's it. Keep it above.
It feels like ice cream.
Okay, look. AJ. No, because you're doing it like... Okay, watch how I do it, because I'm not holding the spoon like that, because then it's not going to go in whole, alright? So when I'm doing it, I'm holding the spoon like this. So watch how I'm doing it, because if you are doing it the other way, you're going to make a mess, like that one. Okay, so try again. Hold it upright in the middle. So you're about to do the exact same thing. Okay, okay, again. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay, straight over. Upright. Thank you. Now we're going to put it on time lapse to save you being here all day. Okay, so when you do your cupcakes cases, there will sometimes inevitably be mess, especially when you've got little hands involved. But they should be roughly 3/4 full, no more. Some people try and really fill the cupcake cases. That is why it overflows and you get muffin tops. We want them to be nice and even. And another way we make sure that we get them even is we just give them a good whack a couple of times to make sure that when they go in the oven, they bake level. We're going to bake them on a medium flame, our usual full gas mark for 350 degrees or 170 degrees Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit. And this time I've got it right. I know that is the right one because I always do that baking. So we're just going to put that in, and then whilst they're baking, we will get the buttercream ready, and then we will pop it on. All right, see you on the other side. Okay, so we are now ready to make the buttercream. So we have got the butter slightly, I cheated because the room temperature thing would have taken too long. So I did 10 seconds blitz in the microwave. So it's much softer and much easier to combine. And then we've got our 300 grams of icing sugar there. So we're going to add both into a bowl. Actually, why am I dirtying another bowl? We can actually just do it in that bowl. Same size. Okay, so we're going to add it in. And then, remember, because it's icing sugar, if you go wild like that, we're going to... Right. So just make sure you take your time, squeeze the butter down into the icing sugar, and then once it's no longer floury, then we can start doing the creaming. But just be really careful and just gently do that. Okay, Joshua, do you want to have a go? We're going to put this on time lapse because this could take us a while. our baking recipe is super reliable. So if you haven't downloaded our cupcake hacks from the website, then you must do that. If you click onto the website, you'll see where we've got our recipe hacks and learning hub, so you can get that downloaded. So the buttercream here, we're just going to fill the piping bag. The way I do it is I either use a cup or my hand as a little cup, and then I fill it. And to save a mess, I'm doing that myself. But literally, it makes no mess if you do it this way. And there's just about enough buttercream here for 12 cupcakes. We don't like loads of buttercream on ours. So if you want more, you can do a 500 to 250 mix of buttercream, but 300 mix is a moderate amount of buttercream. So boys, I want you to watch very carefully how I squeeze. So we're squeezing from the outside in the anti-clockwise, and as you get to the end of the buttercream, you go into the center and then up. We're not making a big mountain, we're just trying to make a flat. So we're just going to start from the outside in anti-clockwise. As I get to the point where it reaches the join, I'm going to go inwards and then up. Okay, so hold it tight. Start from the end.
I think I'm going to use too much buttercream.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Oh my goodness, super.
That's it. Perfect. Well
That's
done.
terrible.
You have a go.
It's going to look way better than mine though.
Hold it tight. Start with left. Anti-clockwise. That's it. Keep moving. That's it. Wonderful. Wow, boys. Considering this is your first time doing this. Amazing. Well done.
Mine's got
Excellent. So for speed, it's got a little bit of a hole, but it's okay. We will be covering it with Biscoff crumbs anyway. So I'm going to do the rest on time lapse, and then we're going to do the crumbs. So we are all done, and now we are going to just show you how we do the crumbs of the biscuit. So you literally grab a bit of your Biscoff in between your fingers, you crumble it over the buttercream like that. Okay, so boys, do that. Yeah, that's enough. Just a small amount in between your fingers. Now I crumble it over. Moving over, wonderful.
Oops.
That's it. It's okay, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
I'm doing it with 2 fingers so it's easier.
Okay, doesn't matter if you get a few bigger chunks. That's it. Do another one now, Josh. That's enough.
Just make sure.
Lovely. Looking great, boys. Oh, look at you guys. Wonderful. Okay. Don't do it too fine, otherwise you can end up with just too much mess on your fingers. Yeah, so just aim to crumble, but just about crumble. Getting it straight off onto your fingers.
I feel like if I don't do that, I won't get it crumbly enough.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, perfect.
Because I feel like
all
there's
done.
going to be too much big
Now
bits
I
in
want you to take each one and I want you to place it on. We're just going to top the Lotus biscuits up, right there in the middle. Make sure it's facing the right way. That's it, same Lotus. Wonderful.
This one looks too nice.
We don't want to do one.
That's it, you go. No, you go. Turn it right way around. That's it.
We do 6.
Wow, boys. Oh my gosh. Oh,
This
wow.
is
We need a
very
photo opportunity.
Okay.
Fantastic. These look amazing.
I just want to eat one right now.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Boys, you are smashed it. But we know what we didn't remember to do. we didn't remember to put,
The thing.
I forgot, we got so carried away. So what you can do to make it even more Biscoffy is core out the centre of your cupcake with this or a spoon, and you pour in your melted Biscoff spreads. And we got so carried away that we forgot. Yeah, and really and truly we should have done this before we did it, but we're going to just still sprinkle it over.
You should do something
Like that.
Mommy, I don't want it on mine.
This is just Biscoff spread.
No, but I still don't want it on
I
mine.
don't want it on there as well. I'm going to leave half with it not done, but that's exactly how you do it, guys.
Then
So
there's two there.
I don't know why they don't want
Do the
it.
middle ones.
It just looks so...
Yeah, because the noodles make it look good.
There we go. So we are going to do a photo op, and then we're going to eat these babies. Oh my God.
It looks so good.
Oh, I can't eat them.
I am sure you'll agree that these look absolutely delicious. They tasted amazing even without the Biscoff centres, and we enjoyed them thoroughly. Now next week we are making Jammy Dodger Blondies. Seriously guys, if you love a Jammy Dodger, which is a childhood favourite of every child, I'm sure you are going to absolutely love these white chocolate and Jammy Dodger Blondies. Honestly, they're just incredible. So we look forward to seeing you back here. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for the next episode of Quarantine Cakers.